You already telepathically communicate with your soul animals, and I'm going to prove it to you in this video. Hi, if you don't already know me, my name is Shane. I'm an animal communicator, an intuitive coach, and a spiritual healer. If you've been following along with my playlist, if you've been following along with this series, I started off with why grounding is so important, what it is, how to do it. And the second video, we went through a powerful grounding and energy expansion technique. So I would recommend, if you haven't, go do that video first. It's going to be very important for connecting through with your animal right now. Then we talked about some of the myths, the fact that you don't need to meditate and that you can do this. I'm going to share some of the comments that I have gotten on previous videos about regular people who have gotten these techniques to work. You can see them here and here. These people were not only shocked that they could do it, but they are just regular people who do not use intuition, or they do not think they use intuition every day. Regular people with just regular jobs. Okay, so we already did the grounding technique, so go back and watch that video. You are now centered and grounded, your energy is expanded, and you can have access to your intuition and feel more in tune with the energies around you. So we're going to focus on dogs and cats just because the majority of the people that I talk with have those pets. This will also work with any sort of pet you have. I've communicated with birds, chickens, parrots, hamsters, guinea pigs, bearded dragons. It's all possible with these techniques. But specifically with this test, it's going to require the animal to come to you, so a cat or dog is best. If your dog or cat is in another room, especially cats this works great with, we're going to just think of their name in your mind, and ask them to come to you from that separate room. Dogs tend to be in the same room as us, so we can't exactly use this exercise. So for a dog, if they're laying near you and they're resting, not asleep, but resting, I want you again to think of their name, say their name in your mind, and then ask them to look at you or to come to you. I think you'll be surprised by how often this works. Now, I also want to talk about if it did not work. If it did not work, it does not mean that you didn't do it correctly. When our animals are not used to us knowing that we're talking with them telepathically, sometimes they're not used to listening. So I would like you to practice. You can get back in your grounded state and try calling them into the same room as you. You could try doing fun things. So with dogs, you can ask them to do tricks, only using your mind. You can try to get them really excited by letting them know you're going to take them for a walk. And this is concentrating on animals who are still with us on this earth plane. You can communicate with animals who have crossed over in the same way. So in future videos, I will focus on that aspect. Okay, here's some more examples of everyday people getting these techniques to work. Here, and here, and here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next video where I will go into a more in-depth, I call it a meditation, but it's more of a waking meditation. We're not going into a deep trance. I'll explain to you a little bit more about how that works and how you can tap into your gifts and get information through from your specific animal. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.